Alrighty, here we go. There's Kobashi and Takayama. Oh, never mind. It's Kobashi Takayama. This match took place on the 26th of May 2000. Kenta Kobashi won the Triple Crown title from Vader in the last match, and now he's here defending it against Yoshihiro Takayama. Now, Takayama may look a bit different to how some of you may know him if you know of Takayama. Later in his career, he'd soon have that nice blonde dyed hair. Very famous for his MMA fight with Don Fry, where the two just sort of stood from each other and punched the ever-living shit out of one another. In probably one of the best MMA matches of all time. I love all the young lions trying their best to escort Kobashi to the ring as fans just clamber all over him. That's because Kobashi's a huge star. And you see Takayama there. I believe he's 33 years of age at this point while this match takes place. Some people may also know Takayama for his recent spinal cord injury, which occurred in 2017, which left him paralyzed from the neck down. That occurred about 3 years ago. So some of you may know his name from that. It was a recently somewhat big news story when it happened. But Takayama was a guy who started out in the UWFI, which was a promotion that had fights that were very shoot style, a lot of very realistic looking fights, things like that, training under Nobuhiko Takada. And then when they did the invasion of New Japan, he came along with them, obviously. And then he would later join All Japan, which is where he is now. And now these two looking to go at each other. They're both very hard hitting. And Takayama got that MMA experience. As I said before, his brutal match with Don Fry, and he got a guy like Kobashi known for his chops, lariats, and other strikes. Takayama Yoshihiro. And this match takes place in Niigata, where most matches take place in the Nippon Budokan over in Tokyo. This is in Niigata. I think it's in the gymnasium there in Niigata. And the fans were very much behind Kobashi, bit more of a muted reaction there for Takayama. And there you hear the fans explode for Kobashi as the streamers fly into the ring. Usually you throw streamers to your favourite wrestler. You may realise that Takayama didn't get any streamers. This match actually took place before Takayama's transition into MMA. He would start that in 2001. He didn't have a good record, but again, that fight with Don Fry is probably one of the most well-known fights in MMA history. Oh, and a head kick! Straight away, before the referee even started this fight. The referee was still checking, I think, on the feet of Takayama, and he's just kicked Kobashi in the head. Kobashi is not moving after that head kick. And the bell finally rings. Oh my god, a running knee. Takayama to the pin. This could be it. A few seconds into the match. No. Kick out from Kobashi. Takayama taking any chance he can. I guess he saw an opening. The bell hadn't rung yet. The match hadn't even started. And usually, similar to Vader, you don't do these things because, that's part of sportsmanship. Takayama clearly doing anything he can to become a Triple Crown champion. That's what he wants more than anything else in the world. Oh, big boot dropping Kobashi with it. Oh, here comes that shot. Kobashi is fired up, as he would be after an action like that. Now outside of the ring, Kobashi in the orange, Takayama in the black. Behind that steel guardrail. And another big shot from Kobashi. Big boot there. Another lariat over the guardrail now onto the announcer's table here. Oh, he's lifting up the pad on the outside. This is going to be a knockdown, drag-out brawl. That's for certain. Gonna try and... Oh, DDT! Onto that concrete. Knowing what I know about these two men, this match is not going to be for the faint of heart. They are going to hit each other as hard as humanly possible. There is no love lost between these two. There's a leg drop across the back of the head on the steel guardrail. Even the fans in the front rows look shocked. That guy looks really happy. He loves it. Back in the ring is Kenta Kobashi. Now going to try and attempt a suplex here. Look at that. Look at that strength, and straight down goes Takayama. 2, no. And lead the count of 2. Hold the arm. Oh, chop across the head. And again. These repeated chops across the forehead from Kobashi. Now into a chin lock. Trying to strangle the life out of Yoshihiro Takayama. Kobashi showing a different side of himself here. A much more ruthless side than what we're used to. But Kobashi in control here. As Takayama rolls to the bottom rope. Kick there from Kobashi. As he is in control. Big chop to the chest. Now Takayama's not a giant like someone like Vader or Stan Hansen, but he's still a big dude. That's for certain. 276 pounds. Allegedly standing at 6'5". Grabbing hold of the cheeks goes Kobashi. Leg over the head. Takayama trapped here. All tied up like a pretzel. Good counter out there by Takayama. Kobashi to his feet. Now got him again, trapped. Forearm across the head of Takayama. On the fast track to becoming a legend in Japanese wrestling in his own right at this point. Oh, now stretching the arms out behind him. Get the foot in the back maybe. No, Takayama going to try and stand to his feet, going to try and reverse this. We've seen this a few times in Kobashi matches. You can spin it around, but it's not easy with the strength of Kobashi. Keeps it locked in. Tight. Now Takayama trying to turn it around. Gets it. Oh no, back through goes Kobashi again. Backdrop suplex, no. Elbow to the back of the head. Oh, big forearm. And a snapmare. Kick to the spine goes Yoshihiro Takayama. On the drops, there's the knee. Slap, slap. Nice takedown. Takayama on top now. Raining down forearms and ground and pound. Kobashi, all he can do is just hold his hands up and hope to defend. Crossface. Now into the chin lock goes Takayama. And now into an armbar here. MMA specialist. He could break Kobashi's arm, but luckily the foot on the bottom rope prevents that from happening. Oh, look at this. The referee's telling him to break. If you get the foot to the bottom rope, the opponent with the hold in should break the hold. You have the count of 5. And you see Takayama didn't. Usually you break it straight away. Again, that's more of a respect thing, but Takayama doesn't seem to care. He has still 5, so he's gonna keep it in. Taking every advantage he can get. Oh, and crashing into the guardrail goes Kobashi again. Huge boot sending Kobashi into the fans. Into the All Japan universe, Mario. Takayama now. Got him back up. Walking with Kobashi now. Oh, he just kicked open that guardrail. So we can bring Kobashi back through. That's smart. In order to get the win, you got to get him back in the ring. Oh no. Onto the table. And oh, there's another huge kick across the chest. Kobashi laid out across the table. I don't like where this is going. And back into the ring goes Kobashi. Into the pin now, Takayama. No, only a 2 count there. Now foot on the throat. All that weight down on the trachea. Another big stomp there from Takayama. He fights dirty. And again, look at that. They're just standing on the neck as it... Oh, against the bottom rope. And he's using that middle rope for leverage as well. And those ropes, they're very tight. They're very taut, I guess you would say. They're quite painful. Now with Kobashi down. Oh, huge kick to the chest. Kobashi. Look at Takayama is in control here, 100%. And these kicks. But there's that fighting spirit. You can see Kobashi starting to fire up a little bit. It's a specialty of his. Oh god, a kick straight to the head. Kobashi still seated. Almost begging Takayama to give him more. Is that all you got? Another kick to the head. Kobashi onto one knee. Slowly but surely he begins to rise. Off the ropes comes Takayama. Another big boot. Kobashi standing now. The eyes of the Iron Man. There's a big lariat. Kobashi fighting back now. The chops back and forth. Across the head. Right into the temple. Takayama. Look at this. Even the cornerman trying to get in there. And again, just repeated blows to the head. And now, foot choke in the corner. Oh, look at this! Kobashi with the chops. Oh, look at that. Despicable. Who is that? On the apron. Oh, look at that. Person with Takayama. I'm actually not sure. I should know. The name's escaping me. Oh, look at that knee to the arm. I was going to go straight to the face, but the arm is this one he's been working over. That makes sense. Oh, they drop. And again, putting all that pressure on the arm. And now Takayama, that's the thing, you're working over that same body part. Kobashi in trouble here. And the foot to the rope, but look at this, just going to drag bait from the center of the ring and straight into the armbar once more. I think the guy with Takayama, I think that's Takao Omori. I think, because he was in the tag team with Takayama. Oh, look at this armbar again. And Kobashi, look at this, he's talking that arm. Kobashi could be in a lot of trouble here. And it's been worked overall match now with the armbar expertly applied. There's nowhere to go for Kobashi. Desperately flailing the feet, trying to maybe hit that bottom rope if he can, and he does. He does. Takayama releasing the hold in a timely fashion. Try and drag Kobashi to the corner here. Oh god. And now against the turnbuckle post. It's that solid steel right there. Booting the forearm against it. Targeting the arm of Kobashi is a very smart move. Yeah, one of his most feared moves is the lariat. If you take out that arm, he can't throw lariats. Oh, look at this, back and forth now. Oh no. Kobashi down again. Oh, baseball slide to the arm. Now they're going to try and drag Testsujin back up to his feet. This is a match centered around working over Kobashi's arm, and you can see that's Takayama's game plan. Trying, but look at Kobashi now grabbing, interlocking those fingers to prevent Takayama from getting a good grip of it. Trying to get the armbar by Kobashi, locking his hands together to try and prevent it from happening as much as he can. Oh, his hammer fist raining down from Kobashi. Now run back to the armbar. No, can't quite pull it off. Kobashi again defending. Again, Kobashi. Hands interlocked. Takayama try as he might. Can't quite get the armbar locked in here. Just can't quite lock it in. On top now. Oh, strikes the ground and pound now. Trying to wear him down that way. Got hold of the arm again. Now transitioning into a Kimura here. If he can hook that right arm under. Now he's going to try to transition back to the armbar. The Kimura wasn't working for him. Kobashi, everything he's got. Trying to prevent this armbar from happening. Because the amount of work over that arm's been on, the amount of pressure that arm's been on, could very well be it for Kobashi if he does lock it in. Kobashi taking his time. And Takayama. You can see Kobashi like an injured gazelle. Takayama moving in like a lion there. Got hold of the arm once more. Like a shark, he smells blood in the water. And there's the kicks. And there's the chops. Now huge forearm. Did you see Kobashi was trying to throw as many strikes as he could. They didn't seem to be doing much damage, and Takayama just roars back with that. This is all Takayama right now. He's in the driver's seat, and Kobashi Struggling to stay in. Oh my god, that boot straight to the skull. Referee waving Takayama away. Kobashi desperately trying to get to his feet. Another running kick. Oh, nice kick to the chest from Kenta Kobashi. Charging forward. Nice lariat there using the left arm instead of the right. But even on that landing, it may have hurt his right arm. Another big knee to the arm and down again goes Kobashi. Takayama. Where is he looking to go? Takayama usually not a kind of guy who goes to the top rope. Looking to fly here. There's the chops to the head from Kenta Kobashi. He's going up too. Both these guys are over 250 pounds. Huge superplex! Straight down. That's over 500 pounds crashing straight down into the mat. But that looks like it took a lot out of Kobashi with that arm. Still getting to his feet here. Spin kick. Leg drop to the back of the head. There's some fight left in Kobashi. You've seen enough Kobashi matches now to know not to count him out. Never count out Kobashi. Oh, double underhook DDT. There's that fire. He's coming back. The fighting spirit of Kobashi. Got a hold of that arm. Going for that German suplex. No, oh, look at this again. Straight back to the arm. Pushes him away now. Kobashi creating some distance. There's a kick. Spinning chop with the left arm. Now hitting the rope's going to come in. The lariat. No, there's a big boot from Takayama. A mountain of a man. And oh, there's the lariat though, but with the injured arm. Kobashi threw it out of instinct. And you can see there, it may have been a mistake on his part. Both men rising at the same time. Kobashi rallying. Charging forward. Another lariat attempt. Oh, there's a knee to the midsection. Flipping Kobashi and the crowd have come alive. In the Niigata City Gymnasium. Takayama going to try and put Kobashi away here. Bridging German suplex. Beautiful kick out. And Takayama now. What does he have planned? Kobashi barely knows where he is. This might finish him off. Another running knee. Takayama looking dominant. Looking to finish it. Kobashi barely knows where he is. Oh, he's trapped the arms. Gone for that suplex. Arm trap suplex. No. Kobashi. Oh, he runs Takayama into the top turnbuckle. But Takayama maintains control here. Nice forearm sending Kobashi back into the corner. Big strike. Kobashi. Oh, the punch to the temple. Big boot straight to the face. Oh, now these two teeing off. Look at this. Just strikes back and forth to the head. This is like the fight with Don Fry. Back and forth these two go. Punching away, teeing off at each other. Kobashi in control now. The strikes. But Takayama, he can take a hell of a beating. As you can see. But slowly wearing him down. Takayama, I think he's out on his feet here. But Kobashi continues the onslaught. He can never be too safe. Down goes Takayama, slumped against the ropes. Kobashi trying to continue here. The referee desperately trying to separate these two so we can check on Takayama. Need to check on Takayama to make sure he's able to continue here. He is laid out. If there's no response, the referee may have to call this. And oh, there's the boot there. Takayama, another German suplex. Throwing Kobashi to the mat. Both men are exhausted. Up onto one knee now, Takayama. He's the first one to rise. Oh, there's the elbows. Kobashi fighting back. Big lariat, but Takayama still on his feet. But Kobashi charging with another lariat, laying Takayama out. 1, 2, 3. Kenta Kobashi retains the Triple Crown Championship in 21-20. Kobashi has done it with that devastating lariat. You can see associates Kobashi, you can see Jun Akiyama there. As Kobashi retains the Triple Crown Heavyweight Championship, a hell of a battle from Yoshihiro Takayama. Pushed Kobashi to his limit and the fans giving a standing ovation. To Kenta Kobashi. And still your Triple Crown champion, Kenta Kobashi. What a fantastic war between those two. Unrelenting. As the 3 belts now going around the waist and the shoulders of Kenta Kobashi. He's definitely earned it. There's Jun Akiyama, a friend of Kenta Kobashi. Saw him in the last match here, cheering on his friend. And look at the sweat dripping down Kenta Kobashi. What an absolute battle. And there's the image of a champion. And now, as you can see there, we've reached the end of the video. That was 10 hours all up. 10.5 hours. That is the last Kobashi Triple Crown title match that happened. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, well hang on, he won. Shouldn't he have defenses after this? What happened? Like, wouldn't there be more Triple Crown title matches to come? Well, we'll find out. I can answer that question for you in the next video. You'll find out then. See you then.